From the News 3 studios, this is Local Living.
Welcome to Local Living. I'm your host, Nicole Reynolds, and joining me today is Chief Marketing Officer at Sunburst Shutters and Window Fashions, John Barnes. That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful, but you said it well.
Thank you.
It's good to be here.
All right. Well, Sunburst Shutters, there's a very unique background behind you guys, so tell us a little bit about it.
There is quite the story. So we started in the 70s, and our founder was a pharmaceutical rep, and he and his wife were getting quotes on shutters for their house, and people would come by and give him a sample and measure windows, and he'd look at that shutter and they'd leave, and he'd tell his wife, I think I could build it better than that. And that happened 2 or 3 times. She finally said, go ahead, make one. So he bought wood and cut it and sanded it and stained it and made perfect shutters. And then all the neighbors and friends and family that came over said, I want those shutters. Where'd you get them? And so he started making shutters for everybody, realized he should quit his pharmaceutical job and started Sunburst Shutters. So we've been around for, next year will be 45 years.
Wow. And here we are today.
Here we are today. And the cool thing is we still kind of take his mantra of, I can do it better. So for us, for Sunburst, that means we can do it better with better products, better people, better service, and it's all the whole package with us.
And speaking of doing it better, what better place than to get shutters in Vegas, where the climate is not necessarily the friendliest. So what is the best shutter for this climate? The
best shutter for Vegas's heat is the Polywood shutter, and Sunburst Shutters is the only place you can buy it. We made it, we engineered it. We engineered it to be an insulating factor, an insulating system for your window. It has weather stripping, it's very dense, it's got a paint finish that's actually chemically bonded to the material so that it never discolors. You might drive by some windows and see kind of shutters that look brown. Those aren't ours. Those are ones that are a little less money, but they don't last as long. So Polywood is the best shutter you can buy in Las Vegas.
Calling the competition out.
I'm sorry, I don't mean that. Yes, I do.
All right. Now, I've never had to look for shutters. So what would you tell a customer like me who's never looked for shutters? Where do I start?
Yeah, so if you call the showroom, we send someone to you. It doesn't do you a lot of good to kind of work through details over the phone. It's best for us to just come to your house. We'll be able to understand what you want to accomplish, whether it's light blocking, whether it's a color, whether it's a style, what kind of frame you need, what kind of windows you have. There's so many options. You can pick the options, and then we'll measure every window perfectly and give you a quote right there on the spot.
All right, now so you come to my house, you take a look around. Okay, I got arches, I have on-shaped windows. What do I do? Can you help me?
Yeah, good question. Now, most of the other window treatments that are on the market, and we sell some of them, are square, blind, shade. They'll just cover up that beautiful arch. But our Polywood shutter is made to custom fit that arch, and it fits perfectly and looks beautiful without a whole bunch of cuts. We don't miter it and stick it into place. We form it to fit perfectly, and it looks great, and it's energy efficient and durable and beautiful.
All right, now I know where to find you guys because I drive by your building every day on my way to work.
And we watch you and wave as you drive by.
But there are shutters and windows on the side of your building. So tell us where you're located, how our viewers can get in contact with you, and everything like that.
Okay, so we're at 5626 Rafael Rivera. It's right off of 215 between Jones and Decatur, and we're on the north side of the building, or north side of the street. And our phone number is 702-367-1600. And you can go to our website, which is simply sunburstshutterslasvegas.com.
John, thank you so much for joining us
today.
It was a pleasure having you.
Pleasure to be with you.
I'll see you guys on my way home from work,
Great.
I guess.
We'll
and thank
wait.
you everyone at home for watching Local Living. We'll see you next time.